This city doesn't exist anymore. 600 acres of white buildings rising out of what used to be a swamp. They built the whole thing in 2 years. In 6 months, they'll tear it all down. But right now, in the summer of 1893, this is the most spectacular place on Earth. The gates open at 8. Farmers from Kansas, factory workers from Ohio, families who saved for a year just to be here. They've read about this place in newspapers. Now they get to see it. Admission is 50 cents. That's half a day's wage for most people. Nobody complains. The Court of Honor stops people in their tracks. A giant lagoon surrounded by white palaces, fountains everywhere. A golden statue of a woman 65 feet tall staring out at the water. Some visitors just stand there. Some cry. Most of them have never seen anything this big that wasn't a mountain. Inside the electricity building, the future has arrived early. Most Americans have never seen an electric light. Here, there are thousands of them. Edison has a booth, so does Westinghouse. They're in a war over whose electricity is better. There's a machine that records your voice and plays it back. People think it's witchcraft. It's called a phonograph. And then there's the wheel, 264 feet tall, 36 cars, each one the size of a bus. It holds over 2,000 people at once. They built it to outdo the Eiffel Tower. Some engineers said it would collapse. It didn't. The line takes 3 hours. Nobody leaves. From the top, you can see everything. The white city spreading out below, Lake Michigan stretching to the horizon, and beyond that, the gray sprawl of actual Chicago, the stockyards, the smokestacks, the real city that will still be here next year. The food is strange. There's a new snack called Cracker Jack, caramel popcorn with peanuts, juicy fruit gum, sold for the first time, hamburgers, which most people have never eaten, also something called carbonated soda. It tickles your nose. Children love it. The Midway is where things get weird. A mile of attractions and sideshows. Villages imported from Egypt, Algeria, Java, complete with actual people who were paid to live there for 6 months. There are belly dancers, camel rides, a guy who claims to have the world's largest cheese. It's part carnival, part human zoo. Nobody knows quite what to think. The women's building is different, designed by a woman, filled with inventions, art, and writing by women. It's the first time most visitors have seen anything like this. Suffragists hand out pamphlets. The vote is still 30 years away, but something is shifting. By afternoon, people are exhausted. There's too much to see, too much to understand. Families sit on benches, feet aching, trying to figure out what to do next. Some have been walking for 6 hours straight. Then the sun goes down, and the real show begins. 100,000 electric lights flicker on at once. The white city turns into a city of light. Buildings glow. The water reflects everything. Most of these people have never seen electric light before. Now they're swimming in it. The fair stays open until midnight. Couples stroll along the lagoon. Children fall asleep in their parents' arms. Somewhere, an orchestra is playing. The Ferris wheel keeps turning, lit up against the black sky. 27 million people will visit before it's over, 1 in 4 Americans. And then it's gone. Fire takes most of it. The rest gets torn down. Within a year, you won't be able to tell any of this was here. No videos survive, just photographs, drawings, and the memories of people who are all dead now. But for one summer in 1893, this impossible city was real, and everyone who saw it never forgot it.